fuck?
You about to rob somebody?
Know the vibes today, all right?
Street shit.
Know the vibe, because everybody keep talking some street shit, and I want to make it feel real believable, all right? So I hope this is selling this shit.
We're in the streets.
We in the streets.
A fellow ginger be filled in on what's going on?
The streets.
The streets, I guess. What we would do, how we would. I want it to be believable. Whatever we say today, I want it to be believable.
Yeah.
All right?
Four deep in the Kia. You gonna go hijack the Kia?
You're a Kia. You're a Kia boy.
With the whack, you know what I
You're
mean?
too big to be a Kia boy, brother.
Kia boy.
Whatever come out
That
today,
Kia be scraping the ground.
He's a Ford Flex.
Yeah.
If I ever see you get out of Ford.
I thought you weren't being a piece of shit today.
He can't help it. He can't help it.
Wait, that was really a low blow?
No. I love it.
I thought that was
The real Joey came out.
There he
Yo,
is.
we
What we
1
got?
minute in. I don't know how the fuck y'all be wearing these little
It's hot as a
dudes.
motherfucker in this bitch.
Because it be fucking summertime and they still be
Yeah,
wearing
just-
this shit.
And yours
right
is
here.
a Harley John, so
This
it's actually
shit
probably
it's
like,
very
probably good.
very intense. Welcome back to another episode of the BradyBagz Show. We're gonna get into a lot
Can I
today.
stop us real quick?
Yeah, real quick.
It's crazy Wawa doesn't sponsor this show.
Come on, Wawa.
We're a Philly-based couple UFC fighters. We always got Wawa coffee, and they won't even sponsor our show.
Sometimes when you put your career out there, you
That's
leave ours
crazy, though.
out. I'll be like, why you don't put ours out there?
Cause I said our podcast.
No, but sometimes you be like, couple UFC fighters, then you're supposed to be like,
and truck driver, and I don't know what Justin does.
Exactly. I'm like Tommy from Martin. Exactly.
you ain't got no job, Tommy.
All right,
GTD.
Yo, unfortunately, just an update. Today is
Friday.
We had a big snowstorm
Blizzard.
Sunday, Monday. Did anybody know how much snow we got?
I played it off like we weren't going to get smacked. I woke up in the morning. I was like, God damn.
I will say, though, it's all melting away really
Yes,
fast
yes.
with the nice weather that's been
Yeah.
coming around.
Yeah.
And
That's what
it's
cooked us,
soft,
though.
snow. It's
That's
not like
what
frozen.
cooked us from the last storm was it was so cold that we could never fucking melt it.
Mm-hmm.
So this shit was like, I was shoveling this shit. It was all light and fluffy. I'm like,
Y'all be taking your vehicles out?
Huh?
I'm like, this is the perfect weather to.
Nah.
Well, I was, bro, the whole family was down. We were down. We were out of commission.
You don't like taking your shit out in the snow?
So RK came and picked up my Raptor to change the oil when the snow came, so I didn't get to use it. I was gonna take out my dirt bikes and just like try to rip around the snow because I've never done it before. But
They're horrible in the
I
snow.
just didn't want to piss people off.
Yeah, and they suck in the snow. They slip
Yeah,
out
so
bad as
I
shit.
didn't, and then I was like, God forbid I fall, hurt
Yeah.
myself.
So we didn't record because of that. People have been sick.
Yes.
Work.
So today is now
Friday.
and we're just obviously this probably wouldn't be out until tomorrow, if not tonight. So enjoy the card.
Yes.
Enjoy the card. Anything from last card. The only thing I would say is like you may not like Sean Strickland, you may
But
not
we can
agree with
fight.
him, but he
We all picked him.
can fight.
You picked him by finish too.
I did.
Yes,
pick him by
and
finish.
Joe, you nailed that to the T
Yeah.
of what happened there, and that was great.
And I just want to clarify, like, it's not because of lack of respect for Fluffy. I think Fluffy going on an 8-fight win streak in the middleweight was awesome. He looks good. He's been fighting his ass off. He's mean. Like, and I like Fluffy differently after that fight and before that fight because of his interviews.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of like something that's like been going on in my life where it's just like you don't want to deal with people and you just kind of want to go fight, do your thing, make your money, go home, be a family
Yeah.
man. So, yeah, props to it. But that was
But,
good. That was good.
bro,
Sean looked good, man.
Sean's
His
one
jab
of the
is
best.
nasty.
Sean came in shape. He's one of the best 85ers in the world.
And I thought he was pretty good on the mic.
Yeah. I like Sean Strickland. Like I like him. He says some crazy shit, but he also says some really good shit too.
Yeah.
And that boy can fight.
That card was tanking, and then the main card kind of saved it.
Yeah.
No,
Let me
couple
look
things
at
happened.
it.
Yeah. But not this.
Then they dropped the sizzle reel of me and Buckley. I was half asleep. I was like,
Did
oh,
your phone
shit.
start blowing up?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, we're going to get in that today.
Okay.
What the actual buck are we going to be talking about? I do not know. But I got a whole bunch of shit to talk about. But once you finish looking through that, if there's anything else you want to say, I'll let you end it. there.
Euros Medic.
Yo, why don't you get closer to your mic? You kept cutting out a little bit.
You got that little tracksuit. You got real Italian on you.
Great, do it, baby.
It is fly. I will say the track, but don't
Dude,
be
Joey
the fucking
Pyfer.
gabagoo on me. Like,
General
Jeff Neal,
Salami.
that knockout.
It's rough
Danny
seeing
guy,
Jeff go
the-
out like that
the
twice,
Spinning
man.
back
The
kick.
Jeff Neal knockout made no sense.
Wait.
It didn't even look like a
I
good
know,
shot.
I
Like it
know.
was a good placement, but it wasn't like crazy power
Yeah.
or nothing. It was beautiful.
Danny guy, that kid Costa is fucking good. Spinning back kick was nice.
Yeah.
Sergey Spivak looked good. Looked good.
really good,
And
but-
then Jacoby Smith, fucking.
Ooh, that's one
That was
I did
that
wanna-
was
yeah.
brutal, man.
that was
I felt
bad,
bad for
John.
that guy.
Yeah, and like I seen people giving Jacoby Smith like, bro,
His
that's
job.
your
He's
job.
doing his job,
It's your
yeah.
job.
You know what it was? I think people found like handicapped the dude out, being as though he already had like a wiggy situation.
Yeah,
so people was like,
yeah,
"Come on, bro!"
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
the whole story was about him having
yeah.
like a,
Yeah, but
Like-
he's got to put that out of his mind, right?
Yeah.
Go in there and do his job. So maybe that's like what he prepared himself to do.
You calling it a wiggy situation is pretty crazy too, though.
It's all
Bro,
street shit
if
today.
you got into a street fight though, since you on the street,
Yeah,
I'm gonna,
you ain't gonna stop until that man stops moving. I mean, I would hope, you know.
Yeah,
It's
I
kind of
view
the
the
same
streets
thing. You're
very
still in a
differently. I
fight.
view the streets.
yeah.
I know, but some people go into fights and they view it the same thing. You know, it's a sport, yeah, but like in their mind, they may be convinced this is a life or death fight. Like that's sometimes that's how it feels.
I can't tell you what the adrenaline does.
'Cause
But
I've done that.
here's how I view that situation. I think Gary Goodrich has one of the most brutal knockouts ever in UFC, and I
Yeah.
don't think anybody should have ever came close to that. I think this man just kind of came very, very close to a Gary Goodrich type.
but then the ref
shit.
pushed him off. It's like, brother, you let him do this. You could have intervened sooner if you wanted to.
Are you that adrenaline filled that you don't realize you're beating the life out of a person?
You don't care. That's why there's a ref.
It's the ref's job.
Are you that adrenaline filled that you
No,
don't even
no.
care then?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, it's not your job. It's the ref's job to stop it.
I guarantee you, he cared 30 seconds after, to a minute after.
Let's say the ref never can. So at what point would you say would his head have to be flattened out on the ground?
But that would never happen because the ref is there. The ref's going to stop it.
All I'm trying to point out is that you have to have something in you that says,
Not in that situation.
You know
'Cause it's
what?
you're fighting.
matter of fact, I'm making so fuck that
No,
motherfucker.
you're
yeah?
not. You got a lot of this
Wait,
because
hold
of the
on,
shiesty. I never see you like that.
What I'm trying to say is like he knocks him out. He keeps hitting him.
Yeah.
The ref pushes him off. If there is no ref there, that's the whole nother door that's opened of what did the guy do? Did they get into a street? Like, you know what I mean? If there's no ref there, if you're just talking about in the cage, like, I mean,
If it's a dude you don't like, I could understand. If it's a competition, you knock this guy flat the fuck out. Like I can't see where you can't process like it's over now.
Hands up.
Go
I
ahead.
have a question. All right. Say we're fighting. Boom. How many times have you seen? Remember Pat Barry, Czech Congo?
Okay.
Pat Barry was beating the dog shit out of Czech Congo.
you're coming back to
Say
life.
he could have walked to, like, that fight could have been over multiple times. Ref let that shit go. Homeboy comes back, starches Pat Barry. So my thing is, you have to, until that referee takes you off, you have to hold that choke, punch him, elbow him until that ref completely separates you or touches you. It's the ref's job to separate me.
Only thing I would challenge
Anderson
there.
Silva,
Say-
Michael
like,
Bisping.
look at you could say Moicano. Remember when Moicano got fucking dropped by what's his name? Fucking Jalen Turner.
Okay.
Bro, Jalen Turner walks away. Fight's not over. He loses the next round.
Or another one like Ben Askren, Robbie Lawler, when he let go of the bulldog choke and then he was still fine or whatnot. Like, luckily he still got the win.
it
but,
has
like,
to. And then, obviously in the streets, it's a different scenario. In the streets, depends on like what you said, like what's going on. If we're just fighting, I'm not going to fucking kill you. But you're trying to hurt my family, I'm going to hit you until you stop moving and you're no longer a threat and I can bounce.
Maybe I'm just a good person. Y'all bad people, but we're gonna move.
You're not acting like the shiesty is supposed to act.
You're gonna move it
The
on.
theatrics you are. I'm ready.
I want to get right
Fucking
into
get
it. First and foremost, shout out to Sean Brady for getting a fight. Finally, we are back in action. This is April 25th, Las
Yep.
Vegas at the Apex.
Yeah,
It is
the
with
Metapex, brother. Get it fucking right.
it is
That's
with
true.
The Metapex.
is
Mr.
true.
Buckley himself, Mr. Harder Than the Streets, Mr.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of stuff has been coming out over the last week, especially the one that I saw. I was cracking up about it, whatever. I remember hearing about this. I did not really hear the story from his perspective. That's his perspective. I
Yeah.
heard slightly of what happened out there. But can you first thing first, can we clear whatever the hell he's talking about up?
Which I also have no idea what it is.
Okay.
So,
All right,
Because that's either on your... Okay.
So we are. This is. I just signed my fight for Gilbert Burns.
Yeah.
So it's 2 months or a little bit more out. Joey's fighting. Who the fuck are you fighting? We're in Vegas. I know
Mark
you're.
Andre Barrion, maybe?
You're fighting. It's like so. It has to be like July or August.
Probably
so-
Mark. Yeah.
Somewhere in there. So we're in Vegas. We're at the Apex. That's what I was doing all my I was doing all my testing, doing a bunch of shit at the Apex, whatever. Me and Jonathan are there. You just got done working out. You guys all left. I was just getting done some testing. I'm in the front waiting for an Uber. Some loud ass motherfucker is coming out. It's Buckley.
Yeah.
He's loud as shit at the front desk, and then he looks over. He's like, "Oh!" And then he starts getting.
He say Sean Brady.
He says Sean Brady, something along those lines. And prior to this, though, he said something about me with my staph infection and me about like washing my ass. And it was funny because I actually had a cut on my eye. I had stitches. I forget. I had stitches on my eye. I was just getting them taken out. So I had a Band-Aid on my eye. He started getting, he was like, man, he started talking about my eye. And like, he was like, why you block me on Instagram? I'm like, and like, we're like about like here. And like, he's just like, he's loud as shit, bro. Yeah. I'm just not that. So
we
I'm
be
like,
loud sometimes.
So we're talking about, yeah, bro. I was
like,
I'm looking dead at him. I'm like, I don't fucking like all that talking shit. I was like, I don't like all that Instagram shit. He's like, oh, that's how we got to sell fights. So we talked for like 5 minutes. Like, and I'm like talking like the way I'm like, I don't think it's funny. He's like trying to like talking about selling fights and this shit. I'm like, all right, brother, like that's not how I fucking go about doing shit. Whatever. That's why I blocked you, loud ass, because I don't fucking like it. So we're talking bullshit. My Uber comes. We bounce. I see an interview. This motherfucker says that he was trying to talk to me, and I just like stood in the corner and didn't say it, which is, brother, I know the people at the PI.
Yeah.
I could probably get them to give us the footage. We were like, he was here, and like we were talking, and like, I got closer. Like, we're talking just like this. My Uber came, me and Jonathan, we left.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure he even like tried to shake my hand. Like,
yeah.
So I'm just like, bro, like, but that's what I like. I don't do all this shit. Like, I'm not trying to sell a fight, brother. We're fighting at the Apex. Like we don't like. It's not
necessary.
It's not necessary. Like this dude.
Was this a fight week? Was it his fight week?
Yeah, bro. It was.
Yeah, I remember briefly that story.
Yeah.
I was fighting, and Sean was out there to help me and corner me, but was also doing his testing and stuff. The way I look at it, so I recently did a podcast with him and Mike Perry. That's what he chooses to do to promote his fights. He's entertaining. He's fun to watch.
It was Marc-Andre Barrios. It was June 29th.
Yeah, and I mean, even when I fought Abdul, him and Abdul in the back were like, talking crap.
And that's
fine.
And that's fine, but that's not how.
It's not for everyone.
It's not how. And then I see someone showed me a clip that he said something about like, if we were in the streets, he would beat my like. First of all, brother, you would not. We're gonna fight, and I'm gonna beat your ass. And I'm gonna show you, but don't talk about street shit. One, like, because we're not in the streets. Two, you would never just run. No one in their good life is running down on me and just beating my ass. Like, you got 7 losses, brother.
And taking everything that you taking everything that you got, whatever the fuck you talking about.
Like, calm down, like, because we're not talking about street shit. Like,
same shit I don't know where people from, right? Like, I don't know, right? Like here, like I be trying to tell people, I was like, Philly a little different. Like we don't even beep our horns here, right?
Yeah.
Like, because all of that shit leads to bigger shit that we don't want. So sometimes when people are like, or even you, like I was just telling what's name, you're the face of like Philly MMA or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, yo, he don't talk. I was like, but it's kind of culturally how we are as well.
Yeah.
Because nobody talks a lot here.
Yeah.
Nobody wants fake drama.
Yeah.
Drama is like, it's heightened here.
Yeah, bro.
There is no middle here. It's either...
Yeah, like, I don't have fake beef. I don't have beef with anyone because, bro, I'm a fucking grown man. Like, if there's beef, then we're fighting when we see each other.
Right.
And I don't have that with anybody because I'm not a fucking idiot, and I don't, like, there's no need for that shit. Like, me and him seeing each other face to face, it was, and I get it. Like, you say you're trying to sell fights, and that's how you go about shit. That's cool.
Yeah.
But that's not how I do it. And don't fucking lie on my name and say, like, my coach was speaking up for me because Jonathan was sitting right here and I was right here, and me and you were having a fucking man-to-man conversation. Then you go online and you lie about my name, which is some bitch-ass shit.
Yeah.
So,
Turkey.
Here nor there, we're going to fight, and that's it, bro. Like,
this the last you talking about all that?
Yeah, like, there's nothing to talk about. I don't fucking got beef with Buckley.
Yeah.
We're going to fight. I'm going to fucking do everything in my power to hurt this man. And he's going to try to do the same to me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to try to say mean things about him, like, and just be funny about it, because there's no need. You know what I'm saying?
All right, talking about that fight a little bit. Do you feel like something has to be proved against Buckley after the Morales loss?
No. I just have to go and actually do what I planned to do my entire training camp. You know what I'm saying? Like I went in there in the Morales fight. I got caught. I didn't shoot early enough. I didn't follow my game plan, and ultimately that led to me losing the fight. Like I just never got going. So I'm going to go out there. I'm going to get going early and beat Buckley's ass, and then go on from there.
I think it's a fun fight.
I think
it's a fun fight because he does everything kind of big and explosive. I think Kamaru Usman was able to really show, and including Pat Downey in a way, in the wrestling of where he really does lack. Like he's game, he's gonna try, but he's
well, I know on paper
he's got
like,
a lot of ground to cover.
On paper, it's a striker versus a grappler. He just lost by grappling. I just lost by striking. So it's going to be like who's coming, who's going, who's
good
going.
Matchup.
Yeah, so I'm excited for it.
Do you feel like this is like a relevance type fight, or is like whoever wins this, like you get what I'm saying? Like it's almost like one will go up, one will begin to go down.
Yeah, I mean you're always going to go up, like no matter what. But it's going to be. I think I'm 6 in the rankings. He's 9 in the rankings. Like, and to be honest, no one really knows what's going on. I think Ian's getting the next title shot, but no one really knows what the fuck's going on. So yeah, bro, I'm focused one fight at a time. I'm gonna go beat him. And then move on from there, and whatever's next is next.
Keep fighting.
You kind of just hinted at that, but I got here. Like, did it feel like it's like a clear path to where you can get victory here right here?
For me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, against anybody is fucking get them down and strangle them. You know what I'm saying? Or hit them, like we were just saying, hit them until the ref pulls me off.
What's the difference between your style and Kamaru's style? That makes it a little bit more like what's the difference if you could break that down to where
I mean, I don't think Kamaru's a submission threat. Like, I don't think he has a single submission on his record. You know what I'm saying? Whereas like me, like I'm a submission guy, so
it's a much bigger threat.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think I could submit anybody, and I don't think he's ever been submitted. So it'd be nice to be the first one to put that on my record.
I can't
Kamaru doesn't really, I don't think, lean too heavily on like constantly needing to get to the takedown.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't mind striking.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a little less aggressive.
Yeah, you done with your shiesty?
Yeah, I don't know how they do it, man. That shit too hot, man. I'm just trying to.
I'm on demon.
I wanted that shit to be believable. You at Chub Zero, right?
Chub Zero.
Yeah.
We don't say that no more.
What?
I'm on demon
There is
time.
no demon.
I have to be because I have this on.
All right, I'll get the fuck out then.
No.
I don't know fucking demons around me.
Yo, are you just knocking down a fucking what kind of soda
Don't
is
worry
that?
about it. We're doing all St. Louis shit today.
Let me see that.
Bro, why is it grape again?
Because I'm
Let me see
supposed.
this- yo,
I'm
for
being
everyone
apart.
who
Wait, when you put the shiesty on, you
for
figured you had to
everybody-
buy a grape
Grape
soda?
soda, yeah.
That's a little-
You told me.
It's a little crazy.
And then I had to do the Kia Boy shit, right? So I had to get the thing to break into the car.
But what's the grape soda?
Dev, you
It
should
just- it's the
you
whole
should sock
part.
'em. You should 100% sock them.
And it's Fanta
This
too.
shit says contains no juice.
Nah, because
That's
now I'm really
crazy.
pissed off about this. What made you feel like you had to get a grape soda because you put the shiesty on? What are you saying?
You said because you said I had to be from the hood. That's what I was doing, hood stuff.
So only,
That's exactly what you said to me.
Go ahead, say it, Sean.
Only black people are from the hood?
No, I'm from the hood too. I'm in the culture. It's hood culture. No one said nothing to me either when I came out with that stuff.
Oh, Kurt.
They were like, "Yo, you from the block?" I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "How do we know?" And I fucking showed them the fan and the shiesty. They're like, "All right, yeah, you're one of us."
Yo.
All right, cool.
There is 75 grams of sugar in this one bottle.
Know what a gram is?
Yeah.
That's insane.
How do you
bro.
think I went to college?
Motherfuckers be drinking.
I knew the metric system real well.
5 of these bitches a day.
It's crazy, man.
I had some yesterday.
75 grams of
I'm
sugar.
I'm
Wait till you see
honestly
me put some lean in this motherfucker.
like how is that
And I start
legal?
talking like Lil Wayne.
This is crazy.
I'm testing it. It's all you said you didn't. The demon. You said you changed. So I'm
know.
trying to see
I
if
know.
Jesus.
Don't make
is-
this man. Don't make this man come out of character.
I'm
and
not getting
fuck
him out
you
of
up.
character. I'm just trying to see if Jesus is
Fucking
really in him, and
look-
it's saying right now
Can I
he's
actually
being
say
nice.
my thought?
I love you,
Are
Joe.
you done?
Play for
Are you
real.
done rambling?
Tell
I
him.
love you, Joe.
Christian Joe, wow. But go ahead.
Yeah, they are.
I was just saying, like after you saying that, like I don't even know how that is even legal for consumption of people. Like that's terrible.
Because America needs people to die.
Damn.
That If I
Should we
say
dive
that,
into the Epstein files?
I'm good.
Yo,
I'm keeping it above with you.
I'm canceled.
147%.
I'm just saying, America needs people to.
147%.
No, what he should do.
That's crazy.
You're only supposed to have like, especially if you're not training a lot,
Well,
you're
yes.
only supposed to have like 50 grams of sugar a day.
Dude, that's fucking 147% sugar.
That's yours.
Told you.
Thanks, Haskell.
You got it. See, cuts.
I ain't gonna lie though, one every like once a year hits so good with some nice crushed ice cubes. It's
Yo.
banging.
Can we get back on track?
Wait, what?
Can we get back on track? What was you about to say? What you about to say? Go ahead.
Go
He
ahead.
was
Now, what you
waiting
say?
for me to hand it to him. He was. He's like, man,
Anyway,
I can't
let's
wait
bring it
for him to
back.
get this.
Let's bring it back to Sean. I'm super excited for this matchup.
Yeah.
Personally, I want to see it as just a fan of the sport.
Yeah.
Knowing how good Sean
No,
is
yeah.
in the grappling and everything.
All
I'm
things
hyped.
aside, with Buckley being annoying and just talking shit online, trying to fight Terrence Crawford and shit like that. I think it's gonna be a good fight. Like, and I think the fans should be excited for it. And I think it's gonna be a good one. I think it means something in the division. And I'm excited to get back out there. I'm sure Buckley is too.
Always trying to ask. I think I asked you this last time, so hopefully you're not offended by it. But are there any respectable fears that come with Buckley?
Yeah, bro, he's got big power. He knocks people out. But at the end of the day, I think the biggest thing that gets fighters into trouble is like being afraid of something. Like, I'm not afraid to get knocked out. Like, I'm not afraid of the worst thing to happen, and I think that will make me the best version of myself, because that's a possibility no matter what. But you can't let it cripple you. You have to go out there and do what you're best at, and let the chips fall where they may.
Just to put my opinion out there, one thing I always try not to lose is my own opinion towards MMA. So my opinion of Buckley, when I look at Buckley as a fighter, especially after the Kamaru fight, is I think his biggest thing that he has is belief in himself and confidence. It's a very hard thing to put out, but the one thing that I think can put it out is submission. I think you can be as confident as you want going out to sleep, losing your arm or something like that, and I think you bring that type of threat. But what I did realize in the Kamaru fight is Buckley does not quit on himself. He does not. He will fight all 25 minutes, which he was losing that prior entire fight, right? But he does not quit, and I think supreme confidence is one of the most underrated. I don't know, not skills or ability, whatever it is. Like Izzy has it. Just to
I would say it's a skill.
It's one of the most underrated things. Not underrated. It's one of the hardest things to beat when someone fully believes in himself 100%. That man believes he will be a champion one day, as he should. You know what I mean? But you got to get through this man first. So I'm looking forward to it. April 25th. But to talk about April 25th, and you have a situation set up. First time Marquez MMA has had 2 UFC main events booked. Talk about some of the success coming from the gym.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we got fucking so many good guys. Like, obviously we have Joey with a huge main event with Izzy, me. Then we have Pat.
Me.
We have Pat. I'm sure Pat's going to get booked for something. Andre. Who the fuck else is in the UFC? Nursultan. We have so many guys just.
I saw Christian just apply for.
We have so many guys just fighting and just being active. Like, our team's just we're just fucking. We're doing good shit.
It's great to see this team come from literally the absolute fucking mud. I wasn't there from the very beginning, but when I got there, it was just, kind of like the start of things beginning to go in the right direction. And now just seeing like more people beginning to come through here.
Yeah, we have so many guys so close. Like, Ito's right there. He's 6-0. Manny's 6-2 now. Manny's right there. Obviously we have Samander, who's on the sideline. He's hurt. There's just, bro, we have so many guys like now that like just trying to like think about it, and it's fucking just, it's cool to see. It's just it's good shit.
I got you. You spoke a little bit about possibly, you said Ian will probably be matched up with Islam. You are now booked with Buckley. Who else do we have on the board now?
Usman,
Kamaru
he said he turned down a fight with Drikias. He's only fighting if he gets a title opportunity. So, like, that's like, he said he's only taking meaningful fights, and that's the only thing like that he wants. So, I don't know where he's going to go from here. I think they're going to do Prates and JDM.
Okay.
I don't know where. I think Morales will probably just sit and just wait for the next title shot, because
I don't think they would chance losing. You guys said they usually don't pair 2 guys like that up.
Yeah,
when they're going like this.
Yeah, I don't think they wouldn't. I don't think they would. I think they're going to do JDM and JDM and Prates, and then who else is there?
What about Bilal and Morales?
They're going to do. I think they're going to do Bilal and like a Gabriel Bonfim or something like that.
Just curious, when you look at the division now, do you look at yourself as like an old head? Or are you in the middle, or what do you? Where are you? Because now there is youth in the division.
Yeah. I think.
So it's like, damn, I'm not even like a young one. I'm like a middle guy
You're
now.
a veteran.
Yeah,
That's just a vet, it would be, right?
Yeah, I guess.
No, age wise, he's at 30,
33.
and now Prates is in their 20s now, right?
Nah, Prates is 30.
Oh, he's 30. All right, so just Morales is a young guy.
Yeah.
Well, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
She's what, 27?
Yeah, he's like 25 or 26. Yeah, he's young.
Well-
but yeah, that's kind of where we're at.
Do you think Kamaru Usman has that pull still where he could just wait out for something like that?
I mean, he almost got the title shot. Like, he was almost right there, which he doesn't deserve it. But it's like, fuck it. If I can get it, why not, you know?
Yeah.
We were just talking about younger guys, just to talk about older guys. I know we mentioned them here and there, but I still, at this point, Kobe Covington.
I don't know why.
It has been over 450 days maybe since he last fought.
He fucking sucks.
It has been almost 1,500 days since he last won. I don't get it. At this point, I am very, very, very confused. I do not know.
I don't know either.
How do you get him out of here?
Yeah, I mean,
What could they possibly be? What could they?
I heard him and Bo Nickel might fight. So, I mean, I don't know. What that does nothing for welterweight or doesn't do it. Then he was talking about wanting to fight Paddy Pimblett at 155.
How do you feel about Conor at the White House and him saying he may be fighting a
If
no-name?
I'm being completely honest, I've lost all care for the White House card.
Why?
I don't know.
I think
Politics.
they're talking about it too much, not announcing anything. So it's kind of just like.
I think it's more or less the politics for me. It's
Well,
just-
even they were asking, bro, the one reporter was asking Brandon Moreno if he wanted to be. He was like, why, bro? Why would I want to be on the White House? Why would I want to be there? Like, what are you talking about?
Because he want to put on for Mexico.
Speaking of Mexico,
Don't say it.
I didn't say nothing. I just
I
said
don't need
speaking.
to say it. Just look at it.
Don't say it.
Wasn't
'Cause
wrong.
They not playing down there.
They're not playing the cartel. Ain't playing around.
Don't say his
bro.
name. Don't say
Wasn't.
no cartel. Don't say it.
I wasn't wrong.
You guys want to talk about the Epstein files?
No.
Yeah, but that's honestly why I think I've lost like some motivation for it. I would love to fight on the White House card just because it's once in history type of deal.
Yeah.
But like, bro, we got so many corrupt politicians, so many corrupt this, corrupt that, corrupt this, and it's like, you know what?
My thing,
I ain't gonna be an entertainer.
100%, bro.
People, fuck that.
and it's like, yo, we have all these protests for fucking this and that. But yeah, I agree. I love America more than anything. But our government and the people running this shit are.
But I will say the one thing I didn't like about Brendan Moreno's response is like the company in which you are employed is American.
Mhm.
Okay. And he was almost pissed off that he was asked that. And it's like, if
Like,
any
why?
of us, yeah, like why?
He probably
And
could
it's
say
like,
those stupid journal like I'm Mexican. Why would they want me on the
Yeah,
card?
no, I understand what you're trying to, like, you could definitely take it that way.
Yeah.
But I just took it more as like, because, bro, they're asking everyone. First of all, there's only going to be six or seven
But he's
fights
Mexican,
on the
like-
There's going to be like 6 or 7 fights on the White House card. Why the fuck? They ask everybody about it. Everyone asks me, you want to be on the. No, I don't. I don't want to be on the White House card.
yeah, I feel like they were trying to bait him a little bit.
Yeah.
I think people thought McGregor had shared something, and I think it was just he took a screenshot of the welterweight division when they were talking about your fight.
Yeah.
and somebody was like, you know, like is he saying like no
Everybody
name
thinks
saying
it's gonna be
Sean
him
or
and
Buckley,
Prates.
and I'm like, no, I think he just took a picture of the TV
Yeah.
and they were talking about the
Yeah,
fight.
yeah.
But I don't know if that's not what he
Yeah.
didn't highlight it.
A lot of people are speculating Prates and McGregor, but like, bro, like,
Have y'all looked at his
until you
content?
actually get the announcement, no, I
Connor?
haven't followed him.
He doesn't look the same anymore. It's not. It's like
Yeah.
doesn't look like he got that.
Uh,
It's not there anymore.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
I'll tell you what, getting off social media will change your life.
You on social media right now?
Not
What's
re-
going-
I'm-
let's talk-
the only thing I'm on right now is just like Instagram stories for my sponsorships and just let people know I'm training my ass off, and that's kind of it.
I do want to hypothetically bring up, because we were talking about it earlier, but there was a post that was circulating with the speculation of a Philadelphia card. Even if you guys weren't on the card, you tell me what would be the ideal Philly card.
Well, having me and Joey on the card is, I think, me, Joey, Andre,
Mhm.
Pat, all 4 of the guys from our gym, obviously, and then Kyle Dawkins. You have Dawkins on there.
Fighting Vicente Luque, just a shout out to Kyle Dawkins.
And then, like, bro, if there are fucking trying to put like more local people on there. We could put Itzo on there. You could put Christian Bobby on there. Like we have so many guys from our team. Obviously, I know that probably won't happen, but I think just between the 4 or 5 of us, and then all the people in Jersey who are in the UFC, all the people in New York. So like, I would like to see them, if they're going to go to an area, like use your talent that you have in that area. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that would be
great
pretty
success
cool
when they
if
did
it
it.
was.
I don't think
Well, look at Bare Knuckle, right?
first
I went to
show.
that, and it
The
was
first
the first
show.
show was amazing.
And it was
The
packed with
second
local
show
talent.
Yes.
was awful to me. But I think just alone, me and Sean, main co-main, I think that would be
and that's
huge.
how like, and that's what like I miss about like MMA is like going to like the local fights and
All
like
your boys
you
are
know
fighting.
all everyone like that's what the local like obviously the UFC is going to go, people are going to buy it for the letters UFC no matter what, but if you fucking stack it with your local guys and have everyone come support them, it's going to be, the atmosphere will be so much better than you just watching like
Crowd's so engaged.
guys you don't know. Yeah. It'd be fucking.
I feel one of you guys are going to be the main event if that does happen. Either
Not
one of you
if
guys.
if they make it a numbered event, we won't be.
You just think they need a bigger draw?
No, because if they make it a numbered event, that's like that's a pay per view essentially. Like we're not fighting for belts. Our next fight's win, lose, or draw.
Yeah.
So they're not going to. That's if it's a numbered event. If it's a fight night, either Joey could main event it. I could main event. Fucking anyone could main event that shit. Like the way they get, you could, bro. The way some of these main events they got coming up, they'd be giving them bitches out to everybody. You get a main event. You get a main event. You get a main
I
event.
could definitely sell like 40
And
tickets.
if I can smoke Izzy in the first round,
Yeah.
I might earn. I might. But
Yeah.
I gotta be able to do that.
If it's a, like I said, if it's a fight night, 100% Joey could do it. I could do it. But if it's a pay per view, they're not pay per views anymore, but they're still numbered events. They still typically are putting championship fights in those slots.
I could see them doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think maybe Marab on a number event in Philly?
Why
Something-
Rob?
No, I'm just asking.
Nah, bitch, I'm asking.
I'm
why. I said,
asking you. I don't know.
asked
I'm
and
just
I
trying
asked
to think
why.
of
That was weird.
Why would they do Marab? Like that was like
to get his belt back.
Because he's from New York.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like something like that.
that
He's
was
not
a
from New York.
Doubling back real quick.
Where's
just
he
'cause
from?
we-
This fucking
We was
guy.
talking about matches, but even with the
Georgia.
Strickland win, and it was like a lot of back and forth with him and Hamzat after blah blah. What do y'all think goes on between them two in the sense of training? Do you think Strickland holds his own?
100%.
100%, bro.
Think he holds his own?
Yeah.
Do you think Fluffy dodged a bullet? We're not getting through Strickland and now having to see Hamzat.
I do.
Think it was-
That's why I thought Sean would win. Is I respect Fluffy and I think he's a good dude and I think he's tough and everything. But he just never struck me as someone who was overpowering, who had like crazy. He's got really good skills, but I feel like he's a little small. Like not. You know what I mean? Like I
No,
feel
I
like
know
he
what
don't
you're
have
saying.
that one punch knockout power. He is not going to kick you and like your leg goes dead. Like he's going to beat you down and wear you out if you give in and like let him have any leeway. But I don't see him being physically strong enough with the skills he has to be able to stop a guy like Hamzat. Hamzat is so strong probably for the first 3
Just
rounds.
physically.
And just, yeah, man.
See
He's
how
the
big
type of
he
dude.
looks, dude?
Yeah,
I see
dude,
him
he's
training
huge.
all over. the place.
He's the
He's
type of dude
big
that
right
doesn't
now.
need to have a full submission to like break your chain.
Yeah.
Clearly, so
He looks huge right now.
yeah.
He looks like he's like 240 pounds.
I heard he wants to go up to 205. So maybe that's what's on the card too.
My
for the
thing
White
is, I
House.
also wanted to touch on this too. Like, we need to go back to, if you win a belt in a division, please defend it.
Yeah.
Defend it. Like,
You
let's
think it's
stop.
corny just to leave it?
Yeah,
and-
not even just him. Like everyone's like they're talking about the BMX. Like I just seen Ilya Taporia saying he wants to fight Islam, not for the 170-pound belt. He wants them to make it a different weight class in between 155 and 170, and make it a pound for pound belt. I'm like, brother, can you just go fight Armin? Go fight Armin. Like that's the fight everybody, or go fight Justin Gaethje, then fight Armin. Like fight in your weight class, figure it out. Or if you're going to move up to 170, move up there and stay. Like. Same like Islam, defend your belt at 170. Fucking Hamzat, defend your belt at 185. Like, we gotta get this shit back in order, bro.
I mean, 55's held up, 70's held up, and 185 is held up.
like we gotta it's becoming a fucking circus.
Like, why is Kamar Usman getting offered DDP when you have Brendan Allen who just beat whoever and he's like number 4, number 5, and he's been asking for that fight. DDP's not booked. Brendan's not booked. Like, make that fight happen. Like, make the middleweights fight. Like,
the whole thing. Even
why
with,
is Nasruddin not fighting Hamzat?
Would
I
you
think
say-
they're waiting until after Ramadan. I think that is going to be the thing that happens. But even like with 55, like the whole gate. Like, I'm happy Gaethje got the opportunity to win an interim belt and he's going to fight for another championship. But like, it should have been Ilya and Arman. Like, number 1 and number 2. Like, that's like how our sport was built. Like, the next guy up should be fighting for the belt, and it's not. And I understand, like, it's the entertainment and all this shit, but the best need to fight the best. Like, that's what we do. Like, that's what the sport was built on.
They're prioritizing entertainment and not actual legacies for the fighters, and making.
But it's
more
not making
type.
it's not making for better fights either. Like, the 1 and 2 should fight. Like, that's the best fight. Like, you sell that fight. Like, Arman versus Ilya would be fucking huge. Nasruddin versus fucking Hamzat, huge fight. Like,
I want to see that fight,
bro. Me too.
because I think Nasruddin looked good, and
Hamzat's saying like he might move up to 205. So like, it makes
I
it.
also heard they were friends.
It makes it hard. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my 2 cents on the whole thing.
Did you hear what Topuria said about Khabib? He was on a podcast, said Khabib was never fun to watch except for his last 2 fights.
I mean, that's an opinion. I liked watching
You
it.
think that's some controversy that he's just trying to stir up just to, get some more views?
No, I mean,
or
I
anything?
could see people saying like, if you go look at Khabib really didn't start finishing a lot of guys until like the latter part of his career. Like, a lot of them were decisions and they were grappling heavy. Like me, like I loved it, but maybe some people didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? So
I always thought he had good ground and pound. I found
Yeah,
him
like-
enjoyable to watch because when he would get people down, he would maul them. It's not like he just laid him
yeah.
framed,
In Ilya's mind, Ilya's like, I go out there and I knock guys out. So that's more appealing. And obviously he's probably just like trying to talk a little shit to
and
get,
he's fun to watch.
Islam going.
But
What the fuck?
Yeah,
What
my
the
bad.
fuck?
You're the captain of the
No,
boat.
I thought y'all was about to keep talking. Y'all just was going. I got nothing left for you. Looking forward to your fight. I wanted to bring something over to you. I have a question for you, because you had posted something where people were just asking like, "Are you okay?" or whatever. Can you you can just explain a little bit about what you have going on? And I just wanted to say, sometimes it feels like, correct me if I'm wrong. I think these life moments can become so big that like there sometimes where you just like, I need more of a structure, how do I put this? When you got such a big moment, it's almost like you have to become little to become greater, if that's the way. So it's like you have to put this into something bigger's hands. And I think that's kind of what I'm witnessing with you. Like, the more you go through these big moments, the more you realize like, I can't do this by myself.
yeah, I mean, to be honest, my change that I'm going through is something spiritual where I feel like I've had an outer body experience, kind of, where I was able to look at who I was at 29 years old and be disgusted.
Okay.
And has nothing to do with the fight. It has to do with something more personal. And I've been able to just, I don't know. I feel like my faith is, I feel like I'm a reborn person. Like, I've unlocked a part of my brain that is just disappointed in who I was. And I feel that more so now than ever, I'm trying to rebuild a relationship with the Lord. And I'm a Christian, my God, and just this leaning on prayer and with all the stuff that has been happening, I think it proves even more that there is one true God. And I think if you think at all that is corny what I'm talking about, or you don't understand it and you haven't read your Bible and you haven't done it, we are not gods ourselves. And I feel like I have never been humble enough to fully fear going to heaven or going to hell, or realizing that God is real or Jesus Christ was real. So I'm just, I would say very fearful right now in a good way, where it's like I have to humble my ego in the flesh and to just be a better person. And that goes for having the love of my life forever after. That goes for having children. That goes for having legacy. And I think fighting has actually downgraded in my life, where it's not the most important thing. And the most important thing is going to be God, my family, and then, fighting. So I'm just going to keep praying, bro. And this is all good things that are happening to me. And I feel like if this didn't happen when it happened, I would have never matured as a person. And, there's been a lot of phone calls in the last couple of weeks that I've called people and apologized and just said, hey, man, like, I never was able to look at myself with the way I talked, the way I carried myself. And so I'm just going to be a better person from 3 weeks ago till today, and every day that I choose to pray and just try to work on myself.
Well, I wanted to give you that platform so you can go ahead and get that out so people actually can understand some of the changes you're going through. The
Spiritual
changes you're going through. I've been here before. You are what people call you are on the potter's wheel. You are being molded into something. You don't know what your finished product will look like, but you'll be molded into something that hopefully that you can live with. You know what I mean? And I love it for you. I hope that works out for you. I hope you don't go all Bryce Mitchell on us because we'll probably put another black guy in that seat. just saying or whatever, but it's all good. I hope you find a level ground.
I didn't find that funny.
Oh my God, you're not gonna find anything funny with the direction you're going, and I just hope you find yourself.
I'm wondering if he has my number. I'm waiting for him to call me.
Well, what?
I don't fucking
know.
know.
Apologize about
yeah,
something.
He
I treated you
all.
all.
You gotta call me. Yeah,
all 232 episodes.
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Ain't no
for
one
my call.
apologizing to you for anything.
Listen,
Yo,
the only thing I want to say is if like I won't ever go Bryce Mitchell because I it's not my job to give my opinions to the world like I've done so much previously. But there is no downside in living by Christian moral. There is none. There is none. You're not out cheating, you're not adultering, you're not being a whore, you're not being selfish. Like there is no downside. That's all I beg people to give a chance to, because if you don't believe that there's good and evil, then you don't believe in the Bible, and that's fine. You don't believe in God, that's fine. But at the end of the day, the only reason there is guilt, the only reason there is marriage, the only reason there is family, the only reason that there is a legacy in that is because of where we come from, how we were created, and give yourself the opportunity to read the Bible. If you're an atheist, read the Bible, give yourself that opportunity, write down the questions you have, and try to become a better person. There is no downside to bettering yourself and having humility. And unfortunately, I've gotten knocked down to my knees in the last 3 weeks very hard, and I want to be a better man. So that's what I'm doing.
It's not unfortunate, man. It's
I think
fortunate.
the whole thing is just
I love it for you, Joey.
Becoming a better person. And I think it's cool to see. So something we can all strive for is we can all be better people.
This is true. We should be. What is this? This is Mexico.
Card? Yeah, we might be back in this motherfucker on Sunday. So
on Sunday, yeah, we should be back with next week's episode. Like I said, the storm kind of messed up the week.
Yeah,
nothing that we can really do about that.
We want to get something out though. So
I hope this will suffice.
Sign up
for
steady picks.
Shout out Dev Wade.